What's up, y'all? It's Rob from Brix Fitness. I'm gonna make a video today about how to balance a social life while trying to either lose weight or pursue a healthy fitness lifestyle, right? I'd say 75% of the people piss away all their hard work all week on the weekends. When Friday comes and it's time to hit the happy hour, 9 times out of 10, people totally forget about all the dieting and working out they did all week. And once Friday hits, they hit the bar, they have 3 Long Islands and 2 margaritas, and you're back to where you were Monday, just like that. Not to mention, when you leave there, you go to the pizza shop because now you're drunk and you have an insulin spike and you're hungry, and now the alcohol has loosened your inhibitions because now you don't really care. You're not thinking about your fitness goals at this point. And boom. Anyway, needless to say, a lot of damage is done to people's fitness goals on the weekends. So I'm going to give you some tips that has helped me balance having a social life, and I really don't have much of a social life, but I'm getting better at it now. So which puts me in a perfect position to give you advice on this, because I've been trying to have to balance it out. Now, in the beginning of my weight loss journey, I didn't go out, period. I was a freaking little turtle. I stuck my head in my shell and I stayed away from alcohol. I stayed away from bad foods. I stayed away from it all because that's just what I felt like I needed to do. Now, we all can't do that. We all don't have it in us to sacrifice totally. So this is for the people who just have to go out and they have to, you know, have a drink or two here and there, and they still want to try to reach their fitness goals. Now, let me start off by saying this. Alcohol is the worst thing you can put in your body if you're trying to lose body fat, or if you're trying to build muscle, or if you're just trying to be fit, period. It's like toxin for your body. Can you lose weight and still have a drink here and there? Absolutely. Yes, you can. But it does take an advanced level of discipline. It does take some planning. And it does take you being able to control yourself. Now, if you can't control your eating, if you cannot control yourself when you have some alcohol in your system, then just don't do it. Period. And a little bit of wine is good. You know, it doesn't really hurt much, but it's when you overindulge that it becomes a problem. So now, when I go out now, what I normally do is I have vodka sodas, right? So that's vodka with I put a splash of soda and I squeeze some lime in there. Boom. Very low calories. You don't have all the sugar from the mixer. You don't have all the calorie from the juices and the grenadine and all that stuff. No. I usually catch a little buzz. Now, this is the thing, I don't drink much. So now when I go out, I don't have to, listen, I can have a great night on 3 drinks. 3 drinks is a great night. Like, I'm turned. Which is an advantage of not drinking so much. You have a cheaper night out. But anyway, I have my vodka with club soda. And then I only, see, and this is another part of self-awareness and learning your body. I'll only drink as much to the point where I know the next morning, I can get up and work out. If your drinking stops you from working out the next day, or it stops you from eating the way you're supposed to the next day, then you drink way too much, period. And there's no room for that in any fitness goal, in any fitness plan, or any weight loss plan, period. There's no room for that type of drinking. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying if you go out with a few friends, you want to have 1, maybe 2 vodka sodas or something light. where you can get your slight buzz, still be social, maybe grab a salad with some balsamic vinaigrette, and you have fun with your friends. You talk about life. You enjoy each other. Yes, you can do that if you're trying to lose weight. But going out, getting drunk, eating pizza at 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, you gotta cut that out completely. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. You have to stop it. So, once in a while and every weekend, can you have 1 or 2 drinks every weekend and still lose weight? Yes, if you do it properly. And like I said, now, when you come home, you're gonna be hungry. And this is very key. This is a very key part of this social experiment, if you will, with trying to have a social life and lose weight. When you come home, the best thing to eat when you come home after you went out and you had a few drinks, protein. I'll come home and I'll make a banging omelet. You don't want nothing that's gonna spike your insulin at 2, 3 in the morning. You wanna have protein that's gonna nourish your body. Drink a lot of water. Now, oh, that's another thing. When you're drinking, you wanna make sure you're drinking water. So this is my rule too. If I have a drink, I'll have 2 glasses of water in between each drink or with each drink. It helps fill me up. I don't have the desire to drink as much. I don't have the desire to eat as much. So it's all good, and you're staying hydrated because alcohol essentially dehydrates you. So when you go home, stay away from the cereal, stay away from the starch, stay away from the carbs, and you want to have protein. I usually have some chicken breast. Always got a thing of chicken breast in my fridge. I always have a big old carton of eggs, and I just make eggs. I'll make an omelet. I'll put some spinach in there, maybe a little bit of some light provolone on that joint. Bang it. 3 in the morning, can't get no better. Put some hot sauce on that. Pfft, lit. So protein, you can't go wrong with protein. Maybe even some nuts. Pause. Or just stay away from the processed foods, period. But especially when you come home drunk, because you can't, not drunk, when you come home after you had a few drinks, because your inhibitions, like I said, are loosened, and most of the time moderation is out the window. There's no moderation when there's alcohol in your system. So it's possible. I hope this helps you. If it helped you, please like, comment, give me your video suggestions. Shout out to the Brix squad. I see y'all out here in these streets, you feel me? And I've been here trying to share the wellness with you guys, man. So get well and get money.